Nick Nilsson, Mad Scientist of Muscle, and what we got for today here is a very simple exercise. This is something you may already be familiar with. This is a weighted chin-up done with a dumbbell as your weight. Now, if you don't have access to a dip belt or you hang the weight from your waist, this is going to be your best option. Now, this is actually the way I prefer to do it, simply because I find when I have a dumbbell placed in between my feet, it really forces me to engage the core and the lower body and basically tense everything up even that much better than using a belt. So I actually prefer this method rather than using the hip belt myself. Now, to do this one is very simple. You're going to be doing a regular chin-up, but before you do the exercise, you're just going to pick up the dumbbell, put your feet together, set it in between your feet. One of the bells resting on the front of the top of your feet, the other resting kind of a little bit above the heels. So make sure you get some good solid shoes for this one. Now, one of the really cool things you can do with this is a drop set, like literally a drop set. So you can do as many reps as you can get with the dumbbell between your feet, and then just drop the weight on the floor and continue. So I'm not going to do that on here, but that is definitely an option that you can do for chin-ups with the weighted dumbbell. Now, I'm going to give you a quick demo here with this weight, and I'm going to go up and weight, and I'm going to give you a close-up view of how I arrange the dumbbell on my feet. So basically, I like to pick it up first, set the feet together, then set the dumbbell in place. So your feet are already locked in and together before you even set that dumbbell down. That's the easiest way to go about doing it. Now, ideally, your bar should be about the height where you can just reach up and grab it. If that's not the case, there are other options you can do, and I'll show you that here as well. You can actually set a bench out in front, set the dumbbell on end, clamp it on your feet, and then swing it around and do the exercise from there. I've done it that way when I've had no choice but to have a high bar. You can also have a partner set the dumbbell between your feet, but if you're not training with a partner, that's going to be a little bit tougher. So I'll demonstrate here with this, and then I'll show you the version where you actually set the dumbbell on top of the bench on end, clamp your feet around it, and then go. So if I were to do a drop set, I would continue without even letting go of the bar and just continue the set. So I've also wanted to give you kind of a close-up view of exactly how to set the dumbbell in between your feet to really make sure that it's locked in properly and tightly. So first, set your feet on either side of the dumbbell. Reach down, pick it up in between your legs. Now set your feet in right pressed up against each other, forming a good base for the dumbbell, and then set it down. Now it's going to be resting on your heels and it's going to be resting on your shins. Lock your feet together and you are good to go. Make sure your socks are pulled up too if you're wearing shorts here so that your shins don't get all scraped up. Then it's just a matter of performing the exercise from there. So that is the dumbbell weighted chin-up and how to set the dumbbells in between your feet.